Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon LeafGreen, and this is the season finale! Yes, it's time for us to go against our rival again for the second time in the Pokemon League, but this time it's gonna be round 2, and this time it's gonna be all serious battle to see which one is better from the Peloton. Is it red or is it blue? Let's check out our team for this epic battle to come. We have Zapdos, Primeape, Articuno, Vaporeon, Mewtwo, and Moltres. We're gonna face off against 6 of his Pokemon, and he also done some changes which I will talk to as soon as we enter the battle. Some of them will be very tough, some of them might be not as tough. We'll have to wait and see about that. For the starter first, I will actually change Zapdos with Moltres here again. So we'll have Primeape, Articuno, Vaporeon, Mewtwo, and Zapdos in the bench for Moltres. Gonna start off first here in this epic battle against our rival. Now we have to be very careful here because he has some really powerful moves, so we have to be careful about what he's going to send to us. But if you do it well, you should be able to do this without much trouble. If you have any full restores, max revives, whatever you have, this is the time to use them, because after this battle, this is going to be the end, and we will complete our Let's Play of Pokemon LeafGreen at a total of 60 episodes exactly. This is the 60th episode, the final episode. When you're ready, said and done, then just go through the door, and we will be able to go head to head against the very same guy we met in the Pokemon lab, in Professor Oak's lab, the first episode. We have faced him before, such as the Nugget Bridge. We faced him off at the SSN. We faced him off at the Pokemon Tower. We faced him off even up before we went to the Pokemon League the first time. But this time it's gonna be the last one. Here we go. It's gonna be red versus blue.
Hey, Citano! You came back, Citano! That is so great! My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokédex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that will beat any Pokemon type. And now, I am the Pokemon League champion! Citano, do you know what that means? I'll tell you! I am the most powerful trainer in the world!
You are indeed, but let's see if you can remain that. Because here we go! The final battle of Pokemon LeafGreen versus our rival, red versus blue. 6 Pokemon versus 6 Pokemon. Here we go. His first one will be Heracross. That's a new one. That's right. You see, both Pidgeot and Rhydon has been switched out for Blue's team. Here we have a new one from Generation 2, Heracross, a bug fighting type Pokemon. You might be wondering, why am I using Moltres versus Heracross? As I just said, this guy is a bug fighting type Pokemon. He has a whopping 4-time weakness to flying. He also has a weakness to psychic. He also has a weakness to fire. So how am I gonna beat this guy? Oh, I will tell you right now. I'm gonna fly up in the air against Heracross. Up we go. Heracross will Rock Tomb, but I'm not even there. I will crash land on the Heracross. 4-time weakness to flying. Will you survive that? You will not. A critical hit just to make sure. Heracross debut in Pokemon LeafGreen ends with a whooping of a lifetime. Moltres takes care of Heracross. Next up will be Gyarados. We know what to do against Gyarados. So we had one bird come in. Let's take another bird in. For Moltres, we switch to Zapdos. Regarding the moves from Heracross though, Heracross had Mega Horn, Counter, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. Mega Horn is a very powerful bug move. Finally, the bug Pokemon actually have some powerful moves, which I should have had since the first generation. Here we have Gyarados, Water Flying, 4-time weakness to Electrics. That's why we're gonna have Cream him very soon. But he has Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. So Dragon Dance, which will increase his stats. Hydro Pump, most powerful water move in the game. Earthquake, most powerful ground move in the game. And Hyper Beam, the most powerful normal move in the game. But then again, he won't even be able to cast any of them because he will be engulfed in electricity. Thunderbolt, Zapdos on Gyarados. That's gonna sap Gyarados all the way down. One hit KO, super effective. You don't survive that Gyarados. You just no chance to survive. Introducing next will be Alakhazam. We've seen Alakhazam before. Alakhazam, the psychic Pokemon that he kept from the first one. If you want to have an easy victory against Alakhazam, you want to use a Dark-type Pokemon. But do beware though, Alakhazam also knows Shadow Ball, so he can do some damage here. Don't use another Psychic type against Alakhazam though, then you'll be struggling. You can actually do that, because I know Shadow Ball with Mewtwo, but I also know Bite with Vaporeon here. I think I will use Vaporeon against Alakhazam. Let's switch in Vaporeon versus Alakhazam from blue. Alakhazam knows Psychic, Reflect, Calm Mind, and Shadow Ball. So that means you have to be careful here. I also know that he has the ability to Synchronize, which means if you afflict him with any stats changes such as Paralyze, Poison, or Sleep, his Synchronize will mean that he will be putting that same status effect on the user. So if I put a Paralyze on Alakhazam, I'll be paralyzed as well. You have to be careful about that. So yeah, I know the Bite move, which is super effective, and that's one reason I want to use Bite here is because Alakhazam has super low defense. Alakhazam is quick though, and he will use Psychic first on Vaporeon. I will do a lot of damage. I will survive. Bite on Alakhazam. Puts him half. I'll do another Bite. He will use another Psychic on me. Will I survive it, or will it crit? It won't. Bite number 2 on Alakhazam. That's gonna KO him, it's super effective. Alakhazam's defenses is too weak. And Vaporeon cleans up Alakhazam. We are halfway through. Introducing another new Pokemon, Tyranitar, from the Johto League. Tyranitar is a dual-type Rock and Dark-type Pokemon. It's the full evolved version of Larvitar, the evolved version of Pupitar. This is a Rock-Dark-type Pokemon. You know what that means? It has some multiple weaknesses. You know what the worst weakness of Tyranitar is? Primeape, come on out, because this guy has a whopping 4-time weakness to fighting. Oh yeah! He knows the Sandstorm though, which can be a bit dangerous. Sandstorm is a thing that will do damage to all Pokemon that is not a Pokemon that is resisting against ground types, so Tyranitar will have that advantage for him. Tyranitar knows Crunch, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. That's right. So Tyranitar knows he has a whopping 4-time weakness to fighting. That's why you have Aerial Ace to counter any fighting type Pokemon. He also knows Crunch, which is very powerful Dark attack. He has Thunderbolt, the Earthquake, which can do a lot of damage. He doesn't have any Rock type moves, which is kind of confusing. But he does have a 4-time weakness, so if this Cross Chop lands, this is gonna be over. Here we go! Cross Chop lands on Tyranitar. He's a very tanky Pokemon. He has a 4-time weakness to fighting though, he won't survive that. Tyranitar goes down. Well done, Primeape. We only have 2 more Pokemon to face now. The first one will be Exeggutor, the evolutional form of Execute Grass Psychic for him. If you have a very good Bug move, you want to use that against Exeggutor. He has a 4-time weakness to Bug. I don't have that though, so you have to find other ways to fight him though. Now, in terms of Exeggutor, he has multiple weaknesses we can exploit here. First of all, he has a weakness to Ice. We can use Vaporeon here, but Vaporeon is a Water type, so he will be eaten up by his Giga Drain. Then we have 2 Pokemon left we can use. We have Articuno and Moltres. Articuno for Ice type damage, and Moltres for some Fire damage. Both Fire and Ice are super effective against Exeggutor. We also use Mewtwo here with Shadow Ball, but I'll just gonna have Articuno come on in here to take care of Exeggutor. So Articuno in versus the Exeggutor of blue. Now do remember though that the top Pokemon that the rival have will be depending on what starter you choose. For example, I will be facing off against Exeggutor and Gyarados. If you play as Squirtle, you'll have a different type of Pokemon. Then you will have Exeggutor and Arcanine instead. If you play Charmander, you will have Gyarados and Arcanine instead. So that's one reason I don't see Arcanine for my rival is because I have Bulbasaur as my starter, and that means he will have Charizard as his last Pokemon. So here we have Exeggutor. We can do 2 things on him, even though I don't have any Fly on here. We can use Reflect, Mind Reader to prevent any damage taken. Of course, we'll use the Ice Beam because that's super effective against Exeggutor. Ice Beam on Exeggutor, super effective. Let's see what damage we'll do. Oh, it's in the blue level, in the red level actually. Light Screen by Exeggutor, which means their special defense of the whole team will go up by 1/3. Arcanine buffed by the Sandstorm. Exeggutor as well. Exeggutor will survive it though. And you know what that means when he's on the red level? It means our rival will be using a full restore. So here comes the full restore from Champion Kai, aka Blue. Back to full health, but I'll use another Ice Beam on the Exeggutor. With Light Screen now, how much damage will we do? Only about half. The Sandstorm Aegis on Exeggutor, which is actually a good thing for us. Buffed by the Sandstorm on both sides. Because Exeggutor will be moving on to the yellow side now. I'll do another Ice Beam on Exeggutor. Let's see if Exeggutor will survive that. Oh, he won't. He will survive. Psychic from Exeggutor. Step bonus move. And this is going to reduce my special defense. But here comes the Sandstorm. It still rages on. How much damage will it do to me? He'll do some damage for sure. But how about Exeggutor? Will he survive the Sandstorm? He won't! The Sandstorm becomes his downfall. And well done, Articuno. Now we have one more Pokemon to fight. It's gonna be the thing that started it all. It's gonna be Charizard. The evolved version of Charmander, the evolved version of Charmeleon. The last Pokemon to face. You wanna fight with power, Mr. Blue? I'll fight with power. Because I have a powerful Pokemon of my own. Mewtwo, come on out. Let's just make this simple. My Mewtwo versus Charizard. Charizard level 75, the highest level Pokemon you'll face in Pokemon LeafGreen. Of course, aside from the Training Tower, you can face up to level 100, but then it all depends on your own Pokemon. So Charizard is the highest level trainer Pokemon you can face in Pokemon Fire LeafGreen level 75. He knows Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. He also has a Sitrus Berry to recover 30 health, so be careful about that. He has the Blaze ability, which means at low health, his fire damage will go up by 1/3. So we have some things we can do here. He's a fire flying for a reason, so we can use a Thunderbolt to see how much damage we can do to him. Thunderbolt on Charizard. How much damage will Charizard take from the Thunderbolt? Not much, about 1/3. Fire Blast on Mewtwo. How much damage will Mewtwo take from Fire Blast? That's a lot of damage. Sandstorm will still rage on Mewtwo and Charizard. Mewtwo takes some damage here, Charizard does as well. Let's actually use a Psychic next on Charizard. Let's see how much damage that will do. Psychic versus Thunderbolt. Doesn't do that much. I got Fire Blast number 2. This actually means Mewtwo will be KO'd. That's actually kind of crazy to think. But it does happen, and Mewtwo goes down. Kind of believe it though. Charizard just beat Mewtwo. But if you also watch the Pokemon Origin series, you kind of see that actually happened before. So while Mewtwo does go down, we still have some more Pokemon up our sleeve. Let's see if we can survive another Thunderbolt, because what if we have a stab bonus Thunderbolt? What if we have a stab bonus with water? It can be a bit dangerous though, because Vaporeon has a bit low health. So I'm gonna give the try to Zapdos. Zapdos, do you want to finish this off? Be careful though, because Charizard also has Sitrus Berry. Light Screen goes off, and the Sandstorm keeps raging. Zapdos takes some damage, same will Charizard. Charizard does have Sitrus Berry though, which will be consuming right there. He restored 30 health. Question is, will the Light Screen protect him now? He no longer has the Light Screen. Zapdos versus Charizard. Here comes the Thunderbolt. Zapdos goes first. Will this be it? Will this end everything? It will! Zapdos takes off the Charizard. Revenge kill for Mewtwo. And Zapdos ends this all by going to level 71. Strong Zapdos is. One of the reasons why many people say that Zapdos is the best of legendary birds, and I kind of agree. The electric flying is a very good combination. And we have beaten Kai for the second time in the Pokemon League, and I think like the 8th or 9th time in total. And we win, just like we did in the very first battle we had in the first episode.
No! That can't be! You beat me at my best! After all that work to become the league champ? My reign is over already? It's not fair!
Well, life is not fair, Mr. Blue.
Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes racing my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it.
Citano! So, you won! Sincerely, congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion! You've grown up so much since you first left the Bulbasaur to work on the Pokédex. Citano, you have come of age! Kai, I am disappointed in you. I came when I heard you beaten Elite Four. When I got here, you had already lost. Kai, do you know why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you'll never become a champ again. Citano, you understand what your victory was not just your own doing? The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Citano, come with me. Scolded by his own grandfather, that's really lame. Congratulations, Citano! This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Citano, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Citano, you and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. We are indeed, here we go, the Hall of Fame. Congratulations are incoming. And that means my Let's Play of Pokemon LeafGreen is actually done. So we'll save the game. It's Moltres. It is Primeape. It is Articuno. It is Vaporeon. It is Mewtwo. And finally, but not least, it's Zapdos. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to you all. Once again, we're in the Hall of Fame here in Pokemon LeafGreen. You see me? League Champion! Congratulations! Yeah, exit again, just like the last time. You see Blue, he's pissed off, angry, he just lost. Oak comes and talks with us. Probably realized that Blue is probably a bit angry. Regardless of that, we are the new champion, and my Let's Play of Pokemon LeafGreen has hereby come to an end. What a long journey! 60 episodes! We got all the 8 badges. We beat Brock for the Boulder badge, we beat Misty for the Cascade badge, we beat Lieutenant Surge for the Thunder badge, Erika for the Rainbow badge, Koga for the Soul badge, Sabrina for the Mars badge, Blaine for the Volcano badge, and finally we'll beat Team Rocket boss himself, Giovanni, for the Earth badge. We then went to go into the Pokemon League to win the Elite Four for the first time, becoming champion. We then went back to the Sevii Islands. We got the 2 gemstones, and we did some other stuff there, including getting rid of Team Rocket once again. We solved some mysteries of the unknown on the Sevii Islands before we returned. We got an Entei, the legendary dog we got in this game because we had Bulbasaur in our Pokemon starter. We also got Mewtwo. Then we went back right now and we challenged the Elite Four for the second time and we beat them again. And we see the start of his Charizard and more. So yeah, that means my Let's Play of Pokemon LeafGreen is over. Now I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go play Pokemon X or Y now. I'm sorry guys, I won't play it yet because I still haven't gotten my 3DS, new 3DS XL with capture card yet. I hope to get it soon though. Looks like the supplier is actually starting to supply some regular 3DS XL capture card right now, but I decided not to go for it. I want new Nintendo 3DS XL for a reason. It's the best one. I want the best of the best, not the worst of the worst. So stay tuned guys. I'll be getting myself the new Nintendo 3DS XL soon, hopefully in a few months. So what can we do then? Oh, we know what we're gonna do. One of the most popular Pokemon games of all time is the remakes of Generation 2, Gold and Silver. And that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna do Generation 2! We're gonna go to the Johto region once again. We're gonna play it on Nintendo DS. In Generation 4 systems, we're gonna play Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which means we'll be having the attack stats, special attack stats, on the actual moves instead of the types this time, which is gonna be great. We'll go to the Johto region. We're gonna get all the 8 badges there. We're gonna go to the Pokemon League and win it again. We're gonna get all 8 badges again from the Counter region, and we're gonna see if we can face off against the Trainer Red, who will be lurking in Mount Silver. Not only that though, but there will be more stuff, because Game Freak did a lot of great new stuff in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. A lot of new stuff such as more legendary Pokemon, other ways to fight off other legendary Pokemon from even the Hoenn region and the Sinnoh region, and even more. So yeah, stay tuned guys for Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But since I did Pokemon Gold earlier though, and I already own Pokemon Heart Gold on Nintendo 3DS, or Nintendo DS technically, that means my next game to play will actually be Pokemon Soul Silver! I don't know when I'll start. I think I'll start in about a week or 2. Because you've obviously that my other Let's Play on Mario Kart 8 also just completed, will be completing soon. The season finale is tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And next week we will have Easter, and that means I'll probably be starting off my Pokemon Silver Let's Play during Easter next week, and I'll start the other game after Mario Kart 8. We'll be starting sometime after that. What game that will be, you'll have to find out tomorrow, guys, for the season finale of Mario Kart 8. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, so like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, and that's it for now. So, my Pokemon LeafGreen Let's Play has completed. The end is here. So, thank you all guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in about a week or 2 as we'll be going through the Johto region again with Pokemon Soul Silver. See you guys.